Hey guys, welcome to day 10. I don't know, it's like day 12, whatever. I don't count very well. Of your clean eating workshop. Sorry I'm making this video from my bedroom floor. We have two children that I like to call wild turkeys running around downstairs in my office. Sorry the lighting's bad. Sorry my bed's not made. Don't tell my mom. But I'm glad you can't see the basket of laundry right next to my camera. But anyways, so I wanted to make this video to kind of wrap up and say, number one, before I say anything else, thank you guys so much for being here during this workshop. I have to say, in all of the things I do as a coach, this is my absolute favorite thing I get to do. Number one, it's free. You aren't obligated to do anything. I just get to teach what I am super passionate about. And I've been so blessed this time to have such an incredible group of coaches teach with me that I've learned stuff, they've learned stuff, you've learned stuff. Like, I really think this has just been a great experience all around. And I hope you feel the same way. I hope that even if you haven't done anything else, I hope that you found one thing that you can take away from here and go and implement. So with that said, where do you go from here? I mean, obviously you didn't join this group just to learn a new recipe and move on. Well, I mean, you might have, but hopefully not. Hopefully these are principles and practices that you're going to take from this group and kind of go on with the rest of your life forward, making gradual changes, improving the health of your family. The reason I was so passionate about doing it as a group, kind of onboarding your whole family and getting your kids involved in that kind of thing, is because right now the research that I'm doing in my grad school classes is based on the rates of youth obesity and how that translates into adulthood. And as a person who grew up as an obese child, which I never would have considered myself that growing up, but I mean, now looking back on it, especially from a clinical perspective, I was certainly an obese child and certainly an obese adult until the last 2 years when we decided to change our lifestyle. It's heartbreaking, guys. I mean, seriously, it moves me to tears reading some of the stuff I read, and trying to reverse that from an adult standpoint, trying to reverse all of those risk factors for chronic disease that our children are kind of inundated with because of the American culture. Trying to reverse that is just hard as crap. Like, as we know, we're all adults trying to make changes for our own selves, not only our children. But we all know how much easier it is to do something as a child. I think of it as like how painful it was to grow teeth as a baby. They cry and they wail and they moan. But when they're 14, 15, 20, 25, 31, I don't remember growing teeth. I don't remember that pain that came with that. So, I feel like if we can affect our families on this base level when our children are younger, or, some of you guys don't even have kids, before your kids are even born, setting up a firm foundation of health for your family is so vital. And so, like I said, where do we go from here? There's a couple options. This group is going to close down on Sunday, so if there's things you want to get and keep from this group, you're going to need to go up to the Files tab. Click on that, and there's a couple recipe things in there. There's a couple documents on clean eating if you'd like printable versions of stuff. Make sure you go through and screenshot any of the things through the conversations that you want to hang on to, or just copy and paste them to a Word document. So that's one thing you can do. If that's all you do, that's okay. Another option for you might be you're ready to kind of move on from this and actually like implement this stuff and make a lasting change and have some accountability for that. I'm gonna attach a feedback form to this video, and I'm going to ask everyone to fill it out. So whether you want to do nothing else, that's fine, but we need feedback, because these things, every time these get better, but that's because of feedback from you guys. So leave us your feedback. Tell us what you like. Tell us what you didn't like. There's an option on there that talks about joining one of our fitness accountability groups. So that would be a fitness program that we can help you choose. There's a bunch that are really popular right now and that I'm seeing huge, like massive results from breaking a plateau that I've been in for like 6 months. Lots and lots of stuff we can choose from. Talk to myself, talk to your coach that invited you here. We can get you hooked up with that. there's all kinds of stuff. I can help you talk more in depth about nutrition and things that can, you can do on an individual level with you and your family. Everything from sugar detoxing to drinking a superfood smoothie every day that'll help you cut your sugar cravings, or be a meal replacement, or be a nutrition supplement to fill in those gaps. We can talk about that. Maybe you really thought what we're doing is amazing, because it is. Like, I'm not going to lie, this is seriously my heart and soul and my passion. Maybe you want to do the same thing. We can talk about you joining our team, at our coaching team. That has been something that has been so instrumental in changing my life. And not only that, it has kept me accountable, because I can tell you I've tried every single thing out there, but without a group holding me accountable for my health and my decisions on a daily basis, I'm weak. I'm a sinner. I fall back into my old habits. And that's where the accountability group is huge for me. And I get to teach other people about it. So kind of passing it along, paying it forward, that kind of thing has been huge for me. So those are some of your options. Like I said, there's going to be a feedback form attached to this video. So please, 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 I beg you, fill that out. I beg you so much that when I do the participation thing, if I get a feedback form from you back tonight, if you fill it out and click submit on there, if I get that back from you tonight by midnight Central Time, I will put your name into the participation thing, because I just list everybody's name, and so your name can go in a bunch of times. I'll put your name in there 5 times. That's how much I value feedback. I'm not even kidding you. It is so important to me. So I, again, thank you so much, and thank you for joining me in my bedroom on the floor. So I look forward to hearing from you, and please, like I said, fill out the feedback. I can't wait to hear back from you guys. Have a great night.